Brown said they had a lot of fun over the house, okay? The boys wanted to smack LaToya and Janet Jackson on the ass too, but, you know, can't do that. That's a damn Jackson. That's what you don't do. Come on, smack Janet Jackson on the ass. That's what you don't do. Here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our Bella Book Club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below, and for a small $5 monthly fee, you can be privy to all the shenanigans before YouTube gets it, if YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about Bobby the Brown, Every Little Step part. Y'all, I think this is 5. Where we left off was Bobby Brown was talking about how the boys were teasing him about his dark complexion, okay? He remembers a specific time where, you know, they were practicing, and Brooke Payne, and I think the other dude's name was David something. I am so sorry for not remembering him, but Brooke Payne and the other choreographer was giving them a break. They was watching the Soul Train, okay? And Bobby Brown said, I'm gonna be on Soul Train one day. And as you know, they did end up on Soul Train. But the boys had teased him and said, shut up, you black dummy. You don't know what you're talking about, you know. But things changed after Ronnie got there, because Ronnie was light. And to Ronnie, everybody was dark. So the colorism in the new edition discontinued. Bobby the Brown also made a statement to say that despite the name calling, despite the petty little arguments that they would have between each other, those were his brothers. And he had a great time with the new edition. Now, let's get on the road, okay? Now, let's say this. We know that Bobby the Brown's pickle been hard since he was 7. He is always DTF. Blink. Always DTF. I think he came out the vagina DTF. So he goes on to talk about his experiences on the road and the groupies, okay? He goes on to talk about a time that they had in North Carolina. He said that them groupie girls who was there ready for the new edition was being dropped off by their mother. And the mothers had no clue that them girls was trying to go to the new edition dressing room or the hotel room or the tour bus or whatever, so they can, you know, have an opportunity at the new edition. One time while they in North Carolina, okay, the boys, meaning everybody but Bobby the Brown, were on the outside. They were still kind of hesitant about, should I be touching this groupie vagina or shouldn't I? Bobby the Brown ain't had no question. He's like, I'm getting it. So the reason why, as to Bobby, went head first, or, you know, pickle first, into all the vagina was because in his mind, he saw ugly. He saw black and ugly. So he wanted to show the world black and ugly can get picked too. So it was his mission to knock down whatever he could. Blink if you know what knock down mean, okay? I'm sure y'all ladies do, you know. You can't make it to the age that we are and get knocked down. I don't know one bitch that ain't get knocked down one time. That's our age. Shit, I got knocked down for the first time at 17, something like that. But at any rate, so the boys on the outside, they choosing. They choosing if they want to do it to the ladies or the young girls or not. Right? Now, Bobby the Brown got him an old piece of work already on the bus. He said that she was an older lady, and that's what he preferred. He preferred his women older. Now, this is the funny part. right? He said when he was back there and that lady was giving him what for on the tour bus, he didn't use no condoms at all. It never even dawned on him to use a condom when he was knocking them girls down. Okay, I'm saying to myself, oh shit. But when the people that were surrounding them, or the security or whatever was surrounding them, they realized that them little boy was, fucking. So they ended up giving the boys condoms. Use these condoms, brother. We cannot take a baby nowhere. And this is what I love about the New Edition. They never expose each other, ever. That's what I love about the New Edition. Those are brothers for real, because we didn't even know that our Ralph was the first one to have a baby. Okay, we didn't even know that. The only reason why we knew was because Ralph told it in the New Edition movie. Nothing that Bobby Brown wrote down. He didn't shit on none of his brothers. That's what make him a good person. So let's talk about this right quick, ladies. Bobby the Brown talked about how in his early years in New Edition, he had gotten the importance of practice drilled into his head, okay? He says that the people now don't have that anymore. They don't practice. And I was saying to myself, yeah, do motherfuckers practice anymore? Or do they just get on stage and just talk? I hate to say it just takes so little now for you to become a celebrity. All you really need is a cell phone and a pop in social media. And before you know it, you can be an IG model or a rapper. Okay? But what Bobby the Brown said, and I 100% concur with this, was that the only R&B people that he can say really have that same practice ethic that was instilled in him was Mary J. Blige. Tell me what y'all think. Janet Jackson, Beyonce, and Usher. I've seen the Usher show. Them motherfuckers off the hook. All four of them. The only person that I've never seen perform, I want to say, is Mary J. Blige. Okay? But I've seen her on the videos. And yeah, she gives her people what they want. And then when he went on to talk about the rappers, he was like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on when the rappers are on stage. It's like 13 people. You don't know who is singing or rapping. You hear people talking, and then you got all this barking in the back. I mean, Bobby, that's just what they do now, baby. They bark in their music now. They bark, or they skeet, or they, whoop, or something like that. That's just what it is, baby. I'm so sorry, We old together. I don't understand it either, but it sounds hot. It just sounds so fucking hot when they do it. But Bobby the Brown don't like all that. He just want the rapper to rap. That's what he want to do. Just sing your song and go home. In 1984, when they started gaining notoriety, one time when they was in Los Angeles, Michael Jackson had invited them to his house in Encino. Okay, I think it was Worst. Okay. He was there, and his sisters were there too. Now, of course, Michael Jackson said, come to my house, the boys are there. Michael Jackson is a bad motherfucker, because this is actually after Thriller now, okay? So he done had Off the Wall and Thriller. He is the bad motherfucker. So when they got to Michael Jackson's house, LaToya Jackson and Janet Jackson was there. Michael Jackson is fucking with his sisters. He keeps smacking them on the butt, giggling, running around, okay? Now, the New Edition is like, why is he doing that? And can I do that too? You think if I smack Janet on the ass, you think she'll get mad? Yes. Answer yes. Now, in Bobby B's mind, Janet was eyeballing him. Probably so. Okay, probably so, because they did end up being together later on in life. But, and for all you people, all you Janet fans, it happened. Bobby Brown said they had a lot of fun over the house, okay? The boys wanted to smack LaToya and Janet Jackson on the ass too, but, can't do that. That's a damn Jackson. That's what you won't do. Come in the house and smack Janet Jackson on the ass. That's what you won't do, right? So, or LaToya, right? Bobby the Brown said that Michael Jackson was incredibly cool, fun, and playful. Okay, now after he got bored with smacking his sisters on the ass, he took the boys out to see his backyard zoo. He said, Bobby the Brown said that that man had everything back there, all things back there. And of course, New Edition was quite impressed. Michael Jackson asked the boys to stay overnight. You know, I don't know. And even Bobby Brown was like, I'm sure that a lot of you would want to put a joke right there. I mean, I wouldn't want to put a joke, but I don't necessarily understand why a, you know, grown man, but, you know, he's still in his mind a child, you know, that just got millions of billions of dollars with a zebra in his backyard, okay? And his sisters is LaToya and Janet Jackson. Michael Jackson asked them to stay the night. Okay, the manager said, answer no, you will not be staying the night. You got somewhere to go in the morning. The boys are highly disappointed, okay, because they had to go. Who wouldn't want to stay with Michael Jackson at his house? I'm just going to leave that there. What he also said that I was like, God damn, did I miss this the first time I read this? But he said that him and Michael Jackson stayed in touch after that. Okay, and they would talk to each other on the phone. Michael Jackson would call Bobby the Brown tough guy on the telephone calls that they would have with each other over the years, because according to Bobby, they stayed pretty close over the years. So what Michael Jackson would say to him is, I just don't trust people. Bobby the Brown, you know, understood where he was coming from, because he really didn't trust people either. Now, Bobby the Brown said that that nervous, fragile, you know, shy guy that you see being filmed in public is not the same guy that you would have, or Bobby would interact with one-on-one, okay? He said that actually Michael Jackson was very cool, calm, and collected. In fact, he was so cool and calm that that nigga had much game when it came down to the women's. I was like, what? Bobby the Brown said that Michael Jackson spent so much time talking about women, he would never guess that, you know, the accusations would be what they were. You know, when they were around each other, he was constantly putting that Mac down on women. He was constantly talking about women's body parts. Look at that. Oh my God, that lady's so fat. Oh, look at her ass. I could never imagine Michael Jackson looking at my titties or my ass. I don't know why. But Bobby the Brown said that Michael Jackson was that guy. And he stayed putting his back down on the ladies. He even said that it wasn't done in a way that seemed fake to him. Okay? It was done in a natural way. Like, he said that Michael Jackson wasn't putting on, okay? That's what he was doing. He was the man when it came down to the ladies. I said, oh, shit, what is the what? Why they never showed that Michael flirting with the ladies? I'm sure that people would have had a different opinion of him if they seen him palm a lady ass, a big butt Keisha. If Michael Jackson would have palmed a big butt Keisha and would have laid one in her mouth, I mean, tongue and all, there wouldn't be no problems out. There wouldn't be no insinuations about Michael Jackson out here. You heard me? Bobby the Brown said, in fact, Michael Jackson wanted Whitney Houston so bad that when he seen him after Bobby Brown married Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson told him to his face, you beat me to her. Bobby Brown responded, shit, I was supposed to marry your sister. He takes it back a little bit to before the boys gained national notoriety. Right now, they just local celebrities, right? And they used to have this dance group to open up for them, okay? The dance group consisted of his sister Carl, his baby sister, and this girl named Kim. Now, all the boys of the New Edition wanted Kim because, according to the Bobby Brown, Kim had a big old butt. Okay, I was like, damn, that's what they do. They was looking at asses as little boys. New Edition, all wanted them a piece of Kim. Okay, now when the show was over one day, okay, they had a separation between the two. Okay, the boys was on one side, that's their part of the dressing room. The girls is on the other side. Okay, them girls got on the other side to the boys. Now, the girl Kim had went straight for Bobby. She liked that bad boy. She could see at 12 years old that little boy was going to have some issues, and she wanted them all to herself. Now, Mike and his feelings, because Mike is like, damn, Bob, that's the one I wanted. Bobby said, sorry for you. Bobby and Kim are starting to nurture a relationship. He's still young. You know, she 14, he 13. Okay, they still young. This is the problem. Kim had a boyfriend named Timmy who was 18 years old. Okay, grown-ass man. And I know you like, she 14, what she doing with an 18-year-old child? It happens. Bob is 13, Kim is 14, and her boyfriend, Timmy, is 18. Okay, that motherfucker's not to be played with. Okay, he got a reputation for being old, you know, bad motherfucker in Orchard Park, right? So one day, Bob and his new girlfriend, Kim, is dancing together at a block party. Now, Kim looks up. Bob, I think you should leave. Timmy's here. Bob say, I ain't going no motherfucking way. I'm Bobby the Brown. I ain't scared of nobody. Bob, baby, I don't know, babe. I don't know. Bob, maybe, I think you should go. Bob, Bob say, fuck that nigga. And when he turn around, the next thing he hears, pop, pop, pop. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves you, babies. Better have a good one. Peace.